Welcome to the Explainer. So, if you are, completely exhausted by the relentless, frustrating mystery of your cat's chronic scratching, you are in exactly the right place. Today, we're diving into the research to explore a fascinating, inside-out approach to stopping that itch for good. And hey, we've got a strict 5-minute timer to cover a whole lot of ground, so let's get right to it.
Okay, let's dive into this. When you see your cat obsessively chewing or scratching at the exact same patch of fur every single night, what is your first instinct? Fleas, right? You probably rush out for a special shampoo or some kind of topical spray. Well, we're actually going to completely subvert those expectations today. The research reveals that this maddening itch, it's often not a flea problem at all. It's actually a misfiring immune system.
I want you to just take a second to absorb this powerful realization from the research. That's not grooming anymore. That's a distress signal. Honestly, if you're a cat owner who's been kept awake at 2 a.m. by that endless scratch, lick, scratch cycle, you know exactly how exhausting this is for the both of you. It is literally a cry for help.
Let's move to and see how this builds, because this chain reaction is really the core of the problem. It starts with cheap kibble causing inflammation in the gut lining. That inflamed gut confuses the immune system, and an overwhelmed immune system basically panics. It starts attacking the cat's own skin like it's an invading enemy. The body is essentially misfiring.
And this represents a total paradigm shift. Think about the old way, just masking the problem from the outside with sprays and shampoos. But when the skin wall breaks down, you absolutely have to heal it from the inside out with dietary additions. In fact, a compromised skin barrier is exactly what attracts ticks in the first place.
So, to fix this, we start with the gut healers. Let's rapid fire through these foundational additions. First up, unsalted bone broth. This acts like a soothing bandage for the gut lining. Next, plain pumpkin, which provides soluble fiber to feed the good bacteria and lower histamine levels, which directly stops the itch. Then we have cat-specific probiotics to repopulate the gut and calm inflammation. Lactose-reduced goat milk is great too. It delivers enzymes without the digestive upset you'd get from cow's milk. And finally, soaked chia seeds, which create this really gentle, hydrating gel for the digestive tract.
But please pay close attention here, because this is a massive danger zone. If you're using pumpkin, it absolutely must be plain. Never, ever use sugary pie filling. All those spices will instantly undo all your hard work. And those chia seeds, they must always be soaked in water for at least 10 minutes. If you feed them dry, they're going to absorb internal moisture right out of your cat and cause way more harm than good.
Now, once the gut is calmed, we call in the structural team, the barrier builders. Pet-grade salmon oil is loaded with omega-3s that literally lock in moisture and rebuild that skin wall. Cooked egg yolk delivers biotin for rapid skin cell turnover. Sardines packed in water, those provide taurine to fortify the immune system so ticks basically have nothing weak to latch onto. And then cod liver oil acts as the ultimate backup, providing vitamins A and D to repair cellular damage.
So, the crucial point is this next major danger zone. You must always cook the egg yolk fully. You might think raw is more natural, but raw egg whites contain a protein that actively blocks biotin absorption. You would literally be feeding your cat the exact vitamin they need to heal their skin while simultaneously canceling it out in the very same bite. So cook it fully and the problem disappears.
Beyond the basics, you can also bring in these targeted relief extras to offer backup from multiple angles. For instance, a tiny trace of coconut oil or highly diluted apple cider vinegar fights yeast overgrowth and shifts the skin's pH. Nutritional yeast provides massive B vitamin support. A pinch of spirulina or a mashed blueberry offers incredible antioxidant backup for cellular repair, and cooled, plain chamomile tea can really soothe that internal irritation.
But there is one absolute necessity to highlight regarding that yeast. You must never use active brewer's yeast. No way. You want deactivated nutritional yeast. Active brewer's yeast will completely upset your cat's stomach, creating a brand new problem and entirely undoing all the benefits we've just built up. And this brilliantly illustrates the timeline. You might be wondering, how long does this inside-out approach take to really show its magic? Exactly 3 weeks. That is one full skin cycle. Give it 3 weeks to watch that obsessive scratching finally stop, the gut to settle into a rhythm, and those sad little bald patches to begin filling back in. The real solution isn't some expensive tube of cream from the vet. It was hiding in your kitchen this whole time. So, which of these natural additions are you empowered to try first tonight? Pick just one, start small, and watch the healing begin from the inside out. Thanks so much for joining me on this 5-minute explainer, and I'll catch you next time.